Hi, so I am back with you and I am about to show you my skincare routine. Now, I do not boast that I'm a great beauty. I do not boast that I have the best flawless skin, but my skin is clean. You might see little spots around my cheeks. Those are freckles. I have freckles. And other than that, once in a while, maybe a little pimple or something will show up. I don't happen to have any right now. Um, but my skincare routine is very, very, very simple. And this is what I'm about to show you now. So the first thing I'm going to show you is that most of the time I wash my face only with cold water. Whether I'm in the shower, whether I'm in the tub, whether I'm washing it at the sink, it's cold water. And sometimes I take a white rag and I use that just to help me, especially if I've been out all day and it's a very windy, gusty, dusty day, I'll take a rag and, do that. But most of the time I just use my hand. Right now, this is a product that I bought from Avon. I do not have any part of Avon. I don't sell it. I don't promote it in any way because of anything else. It's just that somebody was selling it and I decided I'm going to buy this. And it's a cream cleanser, not a soap. I do not put soap on my skin at all. This is a cream cleanser. It goes on just like a cream. Feels very soft. It does something nice to my face anyway. It makes me feel like my face is clean. And I use this once a week. Other than that, I am only using pure water. Now, secondly, I'm going to show you this little jar. I bought this jar for $1.29, I think it is, at the Dollar Tree. Very small little jar. And in here, you will see that I have oil. Now I'm going to tell you what kind of oil is in here. There are 3 kinds of oil in this jar. Now, up to about the point where you see it at is where I am going to fill it with pure castor oil. I usually buy castor oil in this dark bottle. It is cold pressed, unrefined, hexane free. And I fill it up to halfway mark into this jar. Then about another, say, quarter of the way, I will put coconut oil. Okay, and the coconut oil is just because castor oil is so thick that it's not very easy for it to spread. But when you mix it with the coconut oil, it becomes more spreadable so that you're not pulling your skin when you're trying to put it on. And then thirdly, I put frankincense oil. I put about 10 drops, sometimes 12, depending, into the jar on top of the castor oil and the coconut oil. And every morning and every night, twice a day, after I wash my face with cold water, I just dip a little finger and I swirl it a little bit because, oil separates. So you have to mix it in every time. I just mix my finger in, a clean finger. And whatever I pull out on my finger, I put it into the palm of my hand like so. And I rub my palms together. And this is what I put on every inch of my face, including down onto my neck. And it feels so good. It makes my skin soft. It makes my skin feel plump. I don't have any wrinkles. I mean, maybe a few, but not any real noticeable wrinkles. I think my face is, in pretty good condition. May not be the best. You may not think it's glamorous, but I think that it is a wonderful presentation to the Lord, because I think that this is the way that God has made me. Now, when I was younger, in my, I would say, late teens and early 20s, I did use a little bit of makeup. Now, I've always been a Seventh-day Adventist all my life, and I've always been taught that we should not wear makeup. But as most teenagers and young people are, you want to feel glamorous, you want to look beautiful. So I did put on some foundation. I did put on a little lip color, a little rouge, the usual stuff. I was never too big on eye makeup because, when something gets into your eye and you feel like you want to rub it, I just felt like eye makeup was not conducive to that, so I never really liked it. But I found in those early years when I wore makeup that I had a lot of acne. And when I stopped using makeup, and actually it was a little old lady in my church who looked at my face one day and she said, "Oh my goodness, you have so many pimples." She says, "What do you do? How do you clean your face?" And I says, "Well, I clean my face the regular way anybody else cleans their face. I wash it with soap and water." She says, "Stop using soap. Wash it with cold water." And believe you me, Since in my 20s, I have stopped using soap on my face because soap is very drying. And when your face gets dried out or your skin gets dried out, it's very easy for it to become imperfect in many ways, and the wrinkles set in, and the dry skin that you have to be battling. So I've never had to battle with dry skin because I don't use soap. And I think that's one of the best advice that I've ever been given. I think my face is all the better for it. I think that as I get older, I will get wrinkles. There are, I can see that my face is beginning to droop, and I'm getting marionette lion's hair. It's all part of the aging process. What am I going to put on makeup to try to hide? Why? I used to color my hair black, brown, auburn, all kinds of colors. My hair started falling out after many years of dyeing it. So I stopped dyeing it, and I just embraced the natural color that God has given me. At first, I didn't like it. I thought, oh my goodness, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep up with this gray hair. But now, this is what God has given to me. In the very back, it's still, there's still a lot of black, but all the gray is towards the front, and I don't care anymore. I love it, and I am loving the fact that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And I am just impressing upon every one of you who look at this video. Whether you think I'm beautiful or not is not the issue. Follow the simplicity and the purity that God desires you to have. That's what He wants from us. The same way that your heart should be pure, your skin should be pure and clean, your hair should be pure and clean, just as your heart is pure and clean. And this I tell you with love. God bless you, friends.